lucky to live in Oregon, where our 35,000 family farms grow over 220 high-quality products. At home and around the world, Oregon products are well known for their variety, availability, and affordability. That's because the farmers, fishers, and ranchers who grow our food are hardworking and innovative stewards of the land. And Oregon is a place where all this happens, with its unique climates and amazing soils. Celebrate Oregon agriculture with us and enjoy Dinner in Oregon.
I'm Michelle Ratcliffe. I'm a farm-to-school specialist, and I have spent the past 20 years working in food. So I've done everything from getting my hands dirty working on farms, that are 4,000 to 4,000 acres, to teaching in school gardens and researching ways that would make it easier to get healthy local foods onto our tables. Well, there really is something about food and community. A lot of times we hear about local food or Oregon food, and it invokes some sense of distance, but really it's about relationships. It's about people being connected to the place and the people and the processes that went into bringing the food from the field to their plate. I live in the country, in the heart of the Willamette Valley with my husband and 2 growing boys. And one of them loves to be in the garden more than anything, and one of them loves to try things at OMSI. He loves to test chemicals and play in the ballroom and do all those fun things we do there.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Senator Wyden, hello.
Can I join you?
I would love that. Landon, this is Senator Ron Wyden.
Good to meet you.
We met a whole bunch of times visiting school gardens around the state of Oregon.
It's so great what your mom is doing, because what I'm doing back in Washington is trying to spread the word about all the great and different kind of foods we have here.
What are you doing here at OMSI?
I just gave a speech and I was looking for a place for a good lunch.
Well, you came to the right place, right? We love eating here, all these fresh Oregon fruits and vegetables that they serve.
My neighbors in Eastmoreland are talking about this dinner in Oregon. What's that about?
This is so fun. I invited 3 families from 3 very different walks of life over to our house for dinner, and they're each going to bring a dish made with Oregon ingredients.
What a great idea. Michelle, you get me those recipes, I'll put them online and blast them out everywhere.
So speaking of a great idea, let's dig in.
Michelle, you're on.
Chef Garrett was the perfect person to come up with the recipes for dinner in Oregon. He's a really unique blend of scientist and chef. He's one of the few chefs I know who are actually a registered dietitian. That means his knowledge base is seeped in not only the culinary flavors and seasonality of food, but also the science and the nutrition behind it. He really understands the farmer and food processor perspective, and now he's consulting to schools all over the state on their menus. Hey, Chef Garrett.
Hey, Michelle.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. What are you making?
Thank you. We're roasting carrots for the kids.
Oh, they love all those little different colors.
Yeah, they're nice.
So you know my challenge. I'm having dinner in Oregon with 3 great families, and they have a lot of different varieties of lifestyle and ways they like to cook, and I want to feature all of Oregon's bounty. So did you come up with those recipes for me?
I sure did.
Great.
Okay, so I have recipes that could be made with ingredients from a backyard garden,
Ooh,
a grocery store,
those are so cute.
and a farm stand.
Oh my God, that's great. That's perfect.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it. And it includes what we talked about fresh, frozen, dried, and canned.
Yes.
Okay.
They'll love them. The recipes are easy, they're affordable, and they're packed with flavor.
Hey, you said easy.
I did.
My dinner party will be easier if you'll come over and grill something.
I'd be happy to.
Great. I got the recipes. I'm off to deliver them to the families.
Sounds great.
All right, see you later.
All right, bye-bye. I put these recipes together because they really feature as many Oregon-grown fruits and vegetables as possible that we can get this time of year. But the great thing with these recipes is you can prepare them really any time of the year when we have fresh, frozen, canned, and dried products all grown in Oregon. These recipes are really easy, they're flavorful, and they're great for having a dinner in Oregon.
Gabe, Sam, and sweet little Ronan are new friends for me. I recently was introduced to them because our mutual friend knows how much I love to garden and cook and eat with my own family. And they said, "You're out in the country. You have got to meet my friends who do this in the city." Good morning. Hello, friends.
Hey.
Good morning. Hey Ronan, do you remember our friend Michelle?
I brought something for you. Hey, some little blackberries. Hey, you guys, big night tonight? Dinner in Oregon?
Yeah, can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting.
You guys have such a fabulous garden. I asked the fabulous Chef Garrett to come up with a recipe that would use your vegetables in a new way.
Perfect.
Okay.
Ready to see what it is?
Yeah, definitely. Come over. Turn it over. Let's see what it says. Roasted roots and leaves.
Awesome. We have plenty of those in our garden. It's gonna be great.
Don't you guys also have bees?
Yes, we've got a hive right back there.
Why don't you guys bring some honey, the peaches, and we'll get some more blackberries from my neighbor. We'll whip up a great dessert. I gotta get going. I got 2 more recipes to deliver, so you guys are coming over to my house
Yes,
later.
can't wait.
And I'll see you guys later tonight. Bye, guys.
Thank you. See you tonight. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, guys. Bye.
I'm Sam,
And I'm Gabriel.
and we're a family of 3 that live in Northeast Portland. We decided to have a large backyard garden to pretty much be able to take produce out of it almost all year round.
The garden was the first thing that we did.
We wanted something that was a lot larger, something we could do more than just one box, and also more than just vegetables.
So we've got a daughter who's 3 years old. Since she was really, really small, she's been out there playing with us, helping us plant things, watching things grow, all that really good stuff. And she gets really excited about it. She loves to explain to people where the food comes from, and she loves to show off the entire garden. And so Nigel, who's next door, comes over all the time and is really excited about it, and she likes to show all of that off. We had been interested in bees but didn't know a lot about it,
Right.
and we kind of took the plunge last year. So we set up a single hive, and it did so well. Our garden never did better.
Yeah.
I mean, it did wonderful last year.
Everything actually produced. It wasn't just like flowers and then nothing. We got produce from everything, and more than we've ever had before.
Pollination was not a problem last year.
I just couldn't believe it, walking up to this very city, urban environment, and the houses are all near each other, and then you walk out into this oasis backyard. Oregon's mild climate and our soils actually make it really easy to home garden year-round.
My name is Weston Miller. I work for OSU Extension Service as community and urban horticulturist. For folks who are starting out in gardening, the key is to start with the soil, to make sure that they prepare the soil really well by adding compost, agricultural lime, and fertilizer, and then choose things that are easy to grow, like leafy greens like kale, chard, arugula.
I knew that they were going to really like this recipe that Chef Garrett had come up for them because it incorporated their own garden vegetables, but in a new way. And I was also really excited because all these different produce items that go into their recipe was something they could harvest with Ronan. I have known Kim for 4 years, and I've heard about her kids all this time, and I really wanted to meet them. The thing about the recipe for Kim and her family, because they are so busy, is that I wanted Chef Garrett to include ingredients that were easy to get all year round. Morning, Kim.
Hey, Michelle. Michelle, can I get you some coffee?
Oh, I'd love some, but I can't. But I did bring you some flowers for your beautiful morning coffee spot here.
Love it. Thank you. They're beautiful.
Hey, where's the kids?
Oh, Michelle, you know, teenagers on a Saturday morning, they're still sleeping.
But it's a big night, dinner in Oregon.
That's right. I can't wait. I'm excited. What are we going to do?
Ooh, I got this recipe from Chef Garrett for you guys.
Okay, let's take a look. Broccoli and cheddar frittata and a sweet corn and green chili spoon bread. Yum.
Well, I told Chef Garrett all about you guys, and so he came up with these great recipes that feature fresh, frozen, and canned Oregon vegetables you can get at any grocery store.
That's perfect for us.
And
All
then-
right.
And he put the second one in because I know how much Kendall likes to bake.
Oh, she's my little baker for sure. All right. I
right.
can't wait to get the other two in the kitchen and get going.
Well, all right, so get them up, get them to the grocery store, into the kitchen, then head to my house tonight for dinner.
All right. I can't wait.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
My name is Kim Botner. I'm a single mother of 3 amazing teenagers. My oldest daughter is 18, getting ready to take off for college. And then I have a son who's 16. He's going to be a junior in high school. And then my youngest daughter is just starting high school. She's 14. We're on the go a lot between my work schedule and their school schedule and sports and activities. We're pretty active.
When I saw the recipes that Chef Garrett made for Kim and her family, I was thinking, great, these are recipes that are easy to make and that they really will be able to make them quickly. the canned aisle, your freezer section of the grocery store. You know, Oregon food processors do it so well that their end product is such high quality that it's delicious.
My name is Molly McCarger. I'm a fourth generation farmer at Pure Mind Farms. Food just doesn't show up on the grocery store shelves. It comes from somewhere, and that there's families working hard every day behind that food. It's irrigating, it's fertilizing, it's cultivating, wandering the fields, making sure everything's growing, checking for bugs, just making decisions all the time and going with plan B because plan A never works. And then at the end of the day, sitting down going, okay, what worked today and how are we going to do that again tomorrow? And I wouldn't trade it. So we grow vegetables for NORPAC Foods. We grow over 600 acres of sweet corn, broccoli, cauliflower, and green beans. We work with the company to plan what we grow. They flash freeze everything and it's frozen within 4 hours of harvest.
Oregon food processors are doing just what you would do in your own backyard, of taking your fresh harvest into your kitchen and putting it in a can or freezing it so you can enjoy it in the winter. That's direct from the farm too. It's just in a different form. I love driving on country roads in Oregon. Compared to other places, country roads are often far away from urban centers and cities, and in Oregon they're really close by. When you drive around Oregon, you really get a sense of why it is so diverse. I mean, just in one stretch of road, you're gonna see things like grapes, wheat, Christmas trees, hops. Steve and Mary are my country neighbors, which just means they live a few houses away, but it's really several miles. Steve and Mary are some of the happiest, most generous people I have met. Hey neighbors! Hi. They always have a smile on their face. Hey Mary! Hey Michelle! They're always glad to welcome you to their home and to share their harvest with you. So happy to see you.
Me too. Thanks for coming.
Oh,
I know. Oh, I'm so glad you finally got here with that invitation.
Tonight's a big night, right? It's our dinner in Oregon party.
Right.
And I told my friend Chef Garrett about you guys and had him develop 2 summer recipe salads just for you. And your challenge is some of the ingredients have to come from an Oregon farm stand. You ready to find out what they are?
Yes.
All right, here you go.
Sure, yep.
Green salad with pears, hazelnuts, and berry vinaigrette.
And pico the summer salad.
One of the recipes calls for some basil, and I noticed you didn't have any in your garden last week. I brought you some.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
All right, we'll see you tonight.
Bye.
We have 3 kids. Our daughter Elizabeth is 13, and then we have a son Simon who's 10, and then our son Paul is 9. I like to have them participate with me, and I find that the best way to get them interested is if we pull out a cookbook, or I'll say to them, what are you hungry for tonight? And then we can find a recipe or we can make something. And they're more interested in helping cook food if it's something that it was their idea to make.
I told Chef Garrett all about what an abundant garden that Steve really grows and how he shares it with his family and friends and the food bank.
Once we moved out here and prepared the land, quickly realized that what I was growing was more than we could use, and after first couple seasons we realized that we could share the bounty that came out of the garden with the Oregon Food Bank.
So Steve and Mary's recipes are salads. They can get some of the items for those recipes at home, but for the bulk of them they're going to have to go to a farm stand. Oregon has a rich tradition of farm stands. They are dotted all over the state, and a farm stand is somewhere that the farmer sells their produce directly to you.
My name is Cindy and I work at Boone's Ferry Berry Farm. This is a family-owned business. The farm is about 120 acres. We have about 25 acres of blueberries. There's probably about 20 acres of strawberries. At this time of year, we have a lot of corn, padron peppers. There's the yellow cherry tomatoes. They're really sweet.
You can go in just, a few minutes drive out to a farm stand, get your super fresh, delicious produce, and meet the people who grew it.
A lot of people that are regulars come once a week, every other day. It kind of brings people together.
It's about closeness, but it's also about that relationship with the people in place who grew your food. Steve and Mary's recipes are salads, and they include a lot of different vegetables that are at their peak right now.
One of the salads I call peak of the summer salad. It includes ripe tomatoes, ripe corn just cut right off the cob, fresh basil, small diced cooked potatoes, and a little bit of smoky blue cheese just to kind of add that element of saltiness and smokiness. Raw sweet corn tastes amazing. It's sweet and juicy and crunchy, and just cutting it right off of the cob adds that pop. That smokiness from the blue cheese tastes great with the tomatoes and the corn and those cooked and chilled potatoes. Any family can make this recipe their own, no matter what they're growing in their backyard or what they find at the farm stand that day. The other salad that we're doing is a basic green salad, but dressed up with sliced fresh pears, toasted hazelnuts, some dried cranberries with a berry vinaigrette. Pears and hazelnuts go well together because they are Oregon. There's the sweet with the crunchy, the crisp with the toastiness of the nut. When you're gonna roast hazelnuts, spread them out on a rimmed sheet pan and put them in a preheated 275-degree oven and roast them for about 15 or 20 minutes. And what you'll notice is the skins start to kind of crack. And once that happens, just pull them out of the oven and let them cool to about room temperature. Then you want to transfer those nuts onto a clean kitchen towel right in the center. Just pile them up in the center. Fold the edges of the kitchen towel over and really rub them all together pretty vigorously. That's going to loosen the skins, and the skins are going to mostly fall off. Then just unwrap it and pull out the skinless hazelnuts and set them aside. They're also available sort of late summer and into the fall, and really kind of meld those two seasons together. Colors are amazing because you've got the sliced pears in there, a little bit of studded with the toasted hazelnuts and the dried cranberries, and then the brightness of the vinaigrette really just kind of ties all of those elements together, and it's very refreshing as a start to the meal.
Even though Ronan is only 3, this is a recipe that she can still help prepare. She can do things like tear the leaves, wash the radishes, and that's really important to not only have, your kids getting the food out of the garden or the grocery store with you, but also in the kitchen making it.
Roasting vegetables really transforms vegetables from something great into something fantastic, because roasting really sweetens those natural sugars and makes them soft and tender, and just is a really easy preparation that everybody likes. For the roasted roots and leaves recipe, we're using carrots and radishes, and then we're gonna use some kale and purple cabbage. When roasting vegetables, it's important that the vegetables are cut to roughly the same size. That way they cook at the same rate and they're all done at the same time. People don't really think about cooking a radish, but radishes taste great cooked, whether they're sauteed or roasted. What happens is the heat tends to kind of take that hot bite out of the radish, and it really just turns it into sort of a sweet and savory root vegetable, just like any other. So with the purple cabbage in this case, we don't want to separate the leaves, but cut some of the cabbage off of the head and cut it into 2-inch by 2-inch squares, and then toss them together with the vegetables and put them on the sheet pan. Cabbage holds up really nicely as a roasted vegetable. This dish is also packed full of flavors because you have this rainbow of deeply colorful vegetables. It's also a really great way to get kids to try some maybe new or different vegetables.
When I saw the recipes for Kim and her family, I knew this is great. They're going to be able to make these, and I think they're going to really like them.
For the frittata, we're using fresh from the freezer broccoli florets. It's super nutritious because it's cut and frozen right at the peak of ripeness, and it's really convenient because you can just take it right from the freezer and put it right into the pan. To make a frittata is really easy. You just need an oven-proof nonstick sauté pan. So we start first by putting a little bit of oil in the pan and adding onions and garlic to develop some flavor. Then we'll go ahead and add those frozen broccoli florets so that they start to cook and heat through. And then we'll add the whipped eggs that have some of the seasonings mixed in. and cook that in the pan for a little bit until the eggs start to set. Just before you pop it in the oven, sprinkle the cheddar cheese right over the top, put it under the broiler, and let it cook until it's nice and golden brown, just a couple of minutes. This is another incredible year-round dish because you use that fresh from the freezer broccoli florets that you can get any time of the year. And it is also an easy and quick breakfast, lunch, or dinner item. Another recipe we're gonna make is called sweet corn and green chili spoon bread. And one of the great things about this recipe is it uses canned sweet corn. It's crisp and it's flavorful, and it works perfectly in this kind of souffle quick bread dish. To make the sweet corn and green chili spoon bread, you cook cornmeal, and then you incorporate egg yolks and whipped egg whites into the mixture to make kind of a batter. Then you fold in some of the diced green chili and put that all into a prepared baking dish that you just bake in the oven. It puffs up nicely and it browns. And then once it comes out of the oven, you want to serve it warm, just spooned right out of the baking dish.
You guys are so good. Thank you so much for helping me today. It was a perfectly magical night. The minute Kim and her kids came around the bend bringing their dish. And you guys, welcome. Oh, so happy to see you. Yay. Hey, you brought the peppers. I love Padron peppers. Hey, thanks. The boys are, yeah, head that way. Hey, that looks so beautiful. And you got that? Ooh. Yay. Oh, Ronan. I'm so happy to see you. Do you remember me? Do you remember seeing me? What did you bring? Is that the honey from your bees? Oh, good job. Do you want a hug too? Can I say hi? Oh, come here. Oh. All right, should we go to the dinner? Come on, little sweetheart. None of my friends had ever met each other before, and it turned out better than I could have imagined. It's just an opportunity to take a moment and experience and enjoy the incredible food and bounty of Oregon.
I know, look at this.
Everybody was in such high spirits coming, you know, so here I was nervous that I'd ask them to go off and get their ingredients and make their ingredients together and then come as a family. It kind of had the effect that I had intended of bringing them closer together. Hey everybody! Dinner in Oregon is served! It's so beautiful. The food tied it all together. The cooking of it and the sharing of it is really that glue that held us all together.
It was a wonderful experience being here tonight. It was great to try all of the different food and meet all of the different people. Yeah, I'll do this tomorrow. Let's make this a weekly thing.
Hey guys, I just want to take a second and say welcome again and thank you all so much for coming. It is fabulous to be here with family and friends enjoying Oregon's bounty. All of us, if we could raise our glass and give Oregon farmers, fishers, and ranchers a cheers, because without them we wouldn't have this fantastic meal. Cheers.
I learned a lot from it. I can't wait to do it again. I learned a lot of recipes. I was able to try out quite a variety of fruits and vegetables.
What else did you try?
The recipes were so good. Even my kids, my son actually ate cabbage and radishes and broccoli for the first time. I don't remember seeing him eat those ever before.
Hey everybody, one more big surprise. Chef Garrett showed me how to make some chantilly cream. I've got Sam and Gabe's Hood River peaches, some blackberries from my neighbor's farm stand, and Ronan, thanks for dribbling the honey over the top. We set out to test the theory, can you have a big dinner in Oregon using all the different forms of fresh, frozen, dried, and canned, and come up with recipes that really fit people's lifestyles, whether they live in the city or the country or in between, and knowing that you have families of young kids all the way to going off to college. And the answer is yes, you can. And the answer is it was a lot of fun.
Agriculture can be found in every corner of our state. You can find, grow, prepare, and experience Oregon agriculture every day. Gather your family and friends together and enjoy dinner in Oregon. It's good for your health, it's good for the environment, and it helps our communities and farmers prosper.